Ever since Israel conquered and illegally annexed East Jerusalem in 1967, school education became a battleground for identity and sovereignty over East Jerusalem. Today, the Israeli public school system accounts for only 41% of Palestinian students in East Jerusalem. They're enrolled in 65 public schools managed and funded by the Jerusalem municipality. Another 44% of Palestinian students in East Jerusalem are enrolled in 105 schools that are recognized by Israel but considered unofficial. These recognized unofficial schools are licensed schools owned by private bodies such as NGOs, churches, and other organizations. They receive partial funding from the Israeli Ministry of Education and are partially supervised by the Jerusalem municipality. The remaining 15% of students are enrolled in 79 schools that are unrecognized by Israel, as they are owned and run by the Islamic Waqf, UNRWA, and other bodies. Another 19% of the total number of school-aged children are unaccounted for. They are not registered in any known educational framework in the city. Moreover, the school dropout rate in East Jerusalem is very high. About 32% of Palestinian Jerusalemites over the age of 18 have not completed 12 years of schooling, compared to 1.5% in West Jerusalem. In February 2011, the shortage in classrooms in East Jerusalem stood at 2,200 classrooms needed to admit students to official municipal schools. As of February 2017, the Israeli High Court ruled that the government must pay for the private school tuition of children who cannot find a place in a municipal school. Between 2010 and 2020, only 480 new classrooms were added in East Jerusalem. Population growth requires adding an average of 70 classrooms per year. The number of classrooms built is not even keeping pace with the population growth. Since 2000, schools in East Jerusalem used the curriculum developed by the Palestinian Authority following the Oslo Accords, replacing the Jordanian curriculum, which had been used since 1967. Since 2011, the Jerusalem municipality has been censoring the Palestinian Authority's curriculum, forcing Palestinian schools to use textbooks that erase references to Palestinian identity, culture, heritage, history, and narrative. In 2017, the Israeli cabinet allocated 454 million Israeli shekels for advancing the Israelization of East Jerusalem's educational system. Since then, Israel has been trying to impose the Israeli curriculum with its Israeli narrative. As a consequence of these endeavors, today, the number of Palestinian students studying the Israeli curriculum has swelled from a couple hundred students in 2012 to nearly 19,000 students in 2020.